This is the Bendix Cup for speed cars. Off the front row, Aaron Olswich and Dean Merrillis. Behind them, Paul Doyle and Mark Glazebrook, then John Bryant and Jim Fleming. But also back in the field, Mike Figliomeni, Tony Tucknott, who won the state championship earlier tonight, and Joe Little and Wayne Cover. Good field, 15 laps.
15 cars and 15 laps as Merrillis leads them into Powerhouse for the first time. Tony Tucknott, the West Australian champion, well back in the field. And we find Wayne Cover coming up there with Michael Figliomeni. So there's a great field coming at the race leaders at the moment as they come into the main straight. It's Merrillis out in front, Olswich in second place. Back to Jimmy Fleming, then we find Michael Figliomeni and Wayne Cover. They go through Foulhouse Corner, these wild and wingless racing cars. They are known as speed cars. Merrillis over the track a little bit as Figliomeni tucks in the second spot. A beautiful piece of driving now. The former WA champion up in second place now, and he is driving with a new zest at this particular stage. Back in third place at the moment is Olswich and Jimmy Fleming. It's Aaron Olswich, I should say, leads from Michael Figliomeni. Figliomeni comes out of turn number 4, tries to grab the lead. Olswich fights back, but it won't be for long because Michael Figliomeni is just a hard nut to crack on this track. As they move down out of turn 2 to the right of the screen, Jim Fleming to the left of the screen, the black car. That is Michael Figliomeni. It's called a fighter car. Built and designed by Michael Figliomeni, the former 2 times Australian champion and 6 times West Australian champion. He's out in front now as he goes through Foulhouse Corner.
Oh, Aaron Olswich has gone up into Foulhouse backwards. And that'll stop the race, just out of matter of concern for his safety. He is quite okay, but they won't leave him there. 11 laps the journey.
Yes, and away they go as Figliomeni leads a big field of speed cars away. Young Fleming in second place, as well as Wayne Cover battling in there quite well. Then we find Mark Glazebrook, Tony Tucknott, the newly crowned WA champion. Joe Little not driving with the normal zest we've seen him in recent seasons, but Michael Figliomeni, the leader of the pack, as he comes out of turn number 4. Down in second place and going well is young Fleming. Back to number 4, Wayne Cover. There's Figliomeni. The car is not what you call a pretty piece of machine, but man, does that drive. And Figliomeni is an absolute master behind the steering wheel of the wild and wingless speed cars. He's an automotive engineer by trade, and he is a very good one at that.
He certainly knows his onions. He's dabbled in sprint cars as well, but I tell you what, this is where he has made his name, and he can hold his own with anybody in this field.
Yes, he certainly can, and I really feel that he made the wise decision to come back to his speed cars, because that's where he dominates. Look at this field for the minor places. There's young Mark Glazebrook there. Michael Good in car number 9. Then we find back in hard battling amongst them, but the race leader still going further and further ahead of Jim Fleming. Tony Tucknott's taken over third place. Figliomeni in the main straight now. 7 laps to go, and it's Figliomeni through Foulhouse Corner, and there's Jim Fleming in car 26. Car number 69, Paul Doyle, is up against the safety fence.
7 laps to run.
Yes, 7 laps to go, and it's Figliomeni leads the bunch of speed cars into the main straight once again. And then we find that Tony Tucknott takes second place from Jimmy Fleming. Further back in third place is going well. Then in fourth position is Wayne Cover. Wayne Cover not driving with the normal zest that we've seen him drive in, but Joe Little's now up in 5th spot. So there's some great racing now with 6 laps to go. The former WA champion leads the newly crowned WA champion, Tony Tucknott.
I'd have to say 2 laps remaining. This is Figliomeni's race, yes. But this is motorsport. You never, ever prejudge.
You do not. The white flag from the general this time. 34, Michael Figliomeni. Number 11 in second place is Tucknott, and number 5, Joe Little. But the last time down the back straight as Michael Figliomeni, with the yellow lights come up as number 10 up against the picket fence. But the checkered flag comes out to Michael Figliomeni first in car number 34, number 11 in second place. That was Tony Tucknott, and in third place, number 5, Joe Little.